Please, doctor, no more. I've had this all day. Give me a break. It was 9:30 in the evening. It was dark outside, and it was now the same on the wards. The lady laying in front of me had had bloods taken from her and examinations done all day. I just had one more blood to do before the end of my shift. The technicians that normally take the bloods on call were all off sick, and the other F1 that was supposed to be supporting me had been called down to A&E by the consultant as they were so busy. My heart sank a little bit when I heard this, because I knew that all of the issues from the ward would be called straight to me. So I started taking her blood, had 2 failed attempts, then repositioned her arm and knew I'd get it third time lucky. The bleep started going off again. I had to answer it, stop what I was doing. Heard the nurse's voice on the other end of the phone. She was really concerned. One of the patients on a different ward, their vital signs had deteriorated rapidly and the blood pressure had dipped really low. I immediately stopped what I was doing and went straight to that ward, and on the way called one of the more senior doctors to actually go and finish taking the blood I'd started. In hindsight, I'm not really sure why I did this, because I should have really asked the senior doctor to go and see the unwell patient, but I think I trusted my gut instincts as I knew that this patient was unwell and I felt like I had to get there quickly. I then did get a more senior review later anyway, but I suppose the lesson that I'd take from this is that trusting your gut instincts sometimes, I find that they're not often wrong. And if you hear concern in somebody's voice and you think this really sounds like a problem, I think definitely acting on it. And the fact that I felt comfortable being able to delegate a different job meant that we could get everything done before we handed over to the night team. So I think these on-calls are starting to get a little bit easier, but that was still a busy one. But I think with the more experience that comes, the easier that they'll get. And got a fresh week starting soon, and I'll let you know how it all starts to go.